Well, good afternoon, everyone. I should say good evening. So you picked out your materials for the cushion that you've made, okay? You picked out the materials. I am going to now tell you about what you do. I know this isn't a tutorial, but I'm just explaining to you how I made that cushion that sat on my pillow right now. Because I've actually shown you the cushion, what material is on it, but I'm now going to tell you what I did after picking materials. You've got to get them down to size. And what's been happening is when you get the cushion materials down to size, it makes it feel really, really distinctively the right size. And that's so good because if you have a cushion and one of the pieces aren't fitted to size, then you've got a big long piece sticking out. So, especially I'm thinking, well, what do I actually do? Well, we cut the piece down. Well, like I say, I'm really happy with this because this, it doesn't mean to involve like a full fabric cutting machine. It only needs scissors. Now, I didn't know you can cut fabric with scissors. Big scissors, that is. So, I was actually shown that in February when I made a very smaller cushion. Now, I did use that on my bed, but that is going to be for Mum. That cushion is now for Mum. So, how did I get that down to size? Well, the teacher helped me because obviously it was in school. And basically, you now know how I picked the material. The size of them was really big. So they had to cut that metal bit off because obviously it was a metal bit on the material. It was actually from Next, all the material. And the whole thing is, it can put up very special things, you see. And I really, really mean that. I'm never, ever going to say anything because when you're making something, you've got to do your best. And if you do your best and it's not that good, that's okay. So, I can talk to you about a cushion I made for Dad in school as well as this one. So, I think making my own cushion is looks like a really easy job. Well, it's not what you think. You've got to use a sewing machine, put the pieces aligned right, get it sewn, everything, get the padding, the flap. Oh, and on the other cushion I made, the flap, there was no flap at all. There was no flap. So, what actually happened with this one, I thought, you know what? I'll make that flap. I will make that flap. So we made the flap. And basically, it was just as really good. So looking at that, I'm thinking when I brought it home from school, this is going to be so comfortable. And it was. It was really comfy. Ooh. So how did I make it? Well, you'll see other things when I'm talking to you in this series. Because, like I say, it really does not defeat the object on how good you make it. If you make it really good, it's the potential of it having a better longevity. So, does that mean hand sewing is not good? Well, no, because you'll actually find out about that in the video called I Made My Dad a Cushion. So, I'm going to do that video at the end of the series where I make my own cushion. That will be the last video ever to be on. And strongly, I would have said that I made that cushion in one day. Yes, I did. I did. So, that was really good, wasn't it? Okay, so what's another thing that is really good about getting it down to size? The alignment. So, I'm feeling around my cushion now. I just got suede to leather, leather to suede, leather to couch material to leather, couch material to suede, and couch material. That's how it's aligned properly. So, if you look at this, if you listen to this, suede, leather, suede, leather, fabric, leather, fabric, suede, fabric. So, I'm going to count this. 1 suede, 2 leather, 2 suede. Okay, enough of doing that now. So, you can tell by the alignment how I made that really, really well. And you can see that when there's been quite a lot of things that are really special to you, if you like sewing, it really does make you feel very proud of yourself. And I like sewing. I feel proud of myself. So, does this mean it's easy? Well, I can actually tell you, short answer, yes and no. But I will tell you in another episode of the cushion series where I talk about making my own cushion. So, thank you so much for listening. And tomorrow's video will be what to do when it goes badly wrong, when there's a hole in your material. So I'm going to do that tomorrow, okay? Thank you so much, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.